In Reek, Petite, and Gone, Tucker lost the leading spot to jazz musician Louis Jordan. Instead, he played a crooked lawyer, more interested in money than the law.
You jiving everybody in town, but baby, I know what you're putting down.
Well, Reek, Petite, and Gone was made in later years. That was with Louis Jordan and his Timpani 5. Well, Louis Jordan was selling very big on the road musicals. And most of the producers in the business then, you see, they go from the black as a tap dancer to a musician. And you see, they just think that nobody is able to act. They just must dance or sing.
You went out last night to a dinner, a show, and a dance. Yes, you went out last night to a dinner, show, and a dance. You must have been a perfect clown, but baby, I know what you're putting down. To stay at home. Woo-wee, you got a rambling mind. You just don't want to stay at home. You tell me you're visiting all your relatives in town, but baby, I know what you're putting down. You came home last night with a new hat and a new dress and a new pair of shoes. Yes, baby, came home about 8 o'clock last night with a new hat and a new dress and a new pair of shoes. You ain't working nowhere in town, so baby, I know what you're putting down.
With all the dough he's got, why, nothing is too risky. And I'm the only one that knows anything about his investment.
I was the lawyer for Louis Jordan's father. The plot was that Louis's father was a wealthy, very wealthy man, played by J. Lewis Johnson, one of the first black publishers, along with W.C. Handy. And he drew up a will, and he wanted his son, he was ailing, and he wanted his son to marry a daughter of a woman that he was in love with during his boyhood. And he gave certain measurements.
She must be 5 feet 5 inches, dark brown hair.
Mr. Jordan, sign it. There may not be much time left. I think we have all the essentials there. Go ahead. To my dear son Louis, the remainder of my estate, the hope that he use it wisely. To ensure that, I make one provision. That within 30 days of my death, he marries the girl who is probably even now by his side. The girl he is to marry must fit this description. Height 5 1/4 inches. Waist 22. Thigh 19. Ankle 8. Hips 35. Bust 32. Should he fail to comply with this wish, the estate will be turned over to Henry Talbot, who in turn will donate the money to various charitable institutions. Signed, Schuyler H. Johnson. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the will.
I don't get it.
Neither do I. Well, Louis, looks like your father had to have his little game.
But that description fits Rusty to a T.
Yeah. I was thinking of that when I read the will. You know, your father had a great deal of respect for Rusty.
Nobody's going to tell me who to marry. I don't love Rusty.
But you could learn to love me, darling.
I can't afford the lesson.
No, no, you don't have to rush into things. You have over 4 weeks.
I don't care if I've got 4 years.
I had a secretary, and this secretary, I was trying to palm her off. I was the villain, off on Louis, so he would marry her and get that money, and she'd share some of it with me or my office. Well, however, everything was going pretty good, and Louis had a show to produce on Broadway. And this show, he was looking for a girl with that measurements to play in the show.
Can't you find another girl to fit the description?
Yeah, you've got something there. That's just what we'll do. We'll find another girl with the same measurements. That's the difference about it.
Miss Hell on Wheels.
Hip, 36. Weight, 25 and a half.
Fine.
I'm sorry, miss. You just won't do it. Well, Louis, looks pretty bad from here. Bust, 36. Weight, 32. Hips, 38.
The measurements were changed to suit my taste, you know, to get this thing working. And when the will was opened after the father died, it came to light that the girl, the daughter of his childhood sweetheart, was the one who had the measurements. So it all wound with a happy ending, and I went off to jail.
Will George was a phony. Come on down to headquarters. We got some questions that need some answers.
Thanks, Lieutenant.
That's all right, Dolph. It's been a pleasure.
If you want a guy with class, who's way above the mass, I'm not the right type, I must agree. But if you feel like getting sent from a truly righteous gent, if it's love you want, baby, that's me. If it's love you want, baby, that's me.
By the end of the 1940s, race movies had been replaced by Hollywood message movies, which clearly outlined the evils of bigotry. Yet the majority of black actors fell victim to that very same bigotry. Tucker remembers those days. Even after so many years, the pain of rejection and lost opportunities is just below the surface.
It's awful to think about. Well, to think this country that would happen. But I got over it. And I determined to stay in show business and to correct some of those things. And that's why I'm here with you.